Handicapper Steve here, handicapping the racing from the Delaware County Fair here on Tuesday. It is September the 19th, 2017. Gonna look at the stakes races, but before I get on to that, remember to please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5 for more selections for race courses around the world. It's Jug Week from the Delaware County Fair. It's an excellent few days of racing. I will have previews for all the days coming up, so just stick around here on YouTube for that. But this Tuesday card's a great card, I think, and I'll be looking at races 3, 11, 13, and 15. So races 3, 11, 13, and 15. Let's get on to it, starting off with the third race from the Delaware County Fair. The third race is the standardbred 2-year-old fillies race here. Field of 4 trotters traveling 1 mile, purse $37,600. There's no place or show wagering, and there's only win in exacta this race. Let me give you an exacta wager. I like the number 4 horse, Pinecraft Nelly, as a top pick. I'm going to go 4-1 in the exacta. 4-1 exacta, top pick number 4, Pinecraft Nelly. 6-5 here. Ron Wren Jr.'s on the Byron Hooley train, 2-year-old filly out of Guccio. Most recently, this horse had to start on the 12th of September at Hoosier. 1 mile in the Indiana Sire Stakes for 2-year-old fillies. Horse won by 3 3/4 lengths that day. From the rail, was on to lead all throughout. Had a 157 4 mile. It was a very easy race that day. Her last two were very good. Start before at Hoosier again, the 5th of September. 2-year-old filly, non-horse 1. Horse won by 3 3/4 lengths. From the 4-hole, on bleed all throughout, 159 3. Was the best horse and didn't really, the rider that day didn't even, or the driver that day didn't really give the horse to whip. It was a very easy race. And then Hoosier, the 28th of August, 2-year-old filly, non-horse 1. Horse won by 10 lengths. Again, on bleed all throughout. Very easy race. She's on a speed favorite in race course, or raceway here today. She should like everything, and I think she'll run the big one, so watch out for this one. She's also a workhorse. She's started so far 14 times in her short career, so she's been around the block. So to recount my bets for the third, from the Delaware County Fair, gonna go with the 4-horse Pinecraft Nelly. I'm gonna go 4-1 in the exacta. So now let's get on to race number 11 now from the Delaware County Fair. The 11th race, it's the Ohio Breeders' Championship, 2-year-old Colts and Geldings, first division. Field of 8 trotters traveling 1 mile, purse $42,000. It's a great race here. My top pick in this one, I like the number 2 horse, In My Dreams. I'm going to go 2-6 in the exacta. 2-6 exacta, top pick number 2, In My Dreams. 7-2, Hugh Beatty is on this, is driving this 2-year-old gelding out of Wooding's Fireworks. Most recently, Source had started on the 2nd of September at Scioto in the Ohio Sire Stakes Championship. Was actually supposed to start there that day. He was scratch sick, so he's been on about a 3-week layup, which I think is a great thing for this horse. The layup's going to really help this horse, because a lot of these horses have been running week in and week out, but his last pari-mutuel run came 24th of August at Scioto, and the Ohio Sire Stakes 2-year-old Colts. Horse won by 3/4 length, and from the 2-hole as the favorite, sat back early, but got to lead in the stretch and took off clear. A very easy victory for this horse. It was an all-around great race. Start before in the half-mile at Northfield, 7th of August, 2-year-old Ohio Sire Stakes Consolation. Horse won by 3 3/4 lengths that day, 1 3/4 lengths. He quickened up nicely, closing up well. It was an all-around great race. This is the kind of horse, he doesn't, looking at his running lines, he doesn't have a lot of gate speed, so he's going to sit back early, but he could, from the rail, I think he could get 3rd or 4th out the gate, which I think is a good post draw. And going down the backside for the second time, I think he could really start pouncing in the final quarter, and I think he should have a very good run. I expect him to run similar to the race he ran at Scioto in the 13th of July, where he sat back early and got the lead at the final quarter and took off clear. Very nice victory in 159 3. I think he's a good horse. 7-2 is a good price on this horse, so watch out for him. So to recount my bets for the 11th from the Delaware County Fair, it's the Ohio Breeders' Championship. Gonna go with the 2-horse In My Dreams. I'm gonna go 2-6 in the exacta. So now let's get on to race number 13 from the Delaware County Fair. The 13th race is the Ohio Breeders' Championship, 2-year-old Colts and Geldings, second division. Fields of 9 trotters traveling 1 mile, purse $42,000. My top pick in this one, I like the number 2 horse, Sugar Top. I'm going to go 2-9 in the exacta. 2-9 exacta, top pick number 2, Sugar Top. 3-1, Peter Wren is on this Melanie Wren trained 2-year-old colt at a Mano from my missions. Hopefully I said that right. But most recently, this horse had a start at the 2nd of September at Toyota. Good ground in the Ohio Sire Stakes Championship. Horse finished third by 3 lengths. At 39-1, this horse wasn't supposed to do good, but he closed up well after having no gate speed and being far out of it. Closed up well, just, it wasn't a half-bad run. Before that Toyota and the Ohio Sire Stakes 2 weeks earlier, horse finished third by 6 lengths, and from the rail, he set the pace early on, kind of weakened out of it. It just wasn't his day to win, got overtaken by the eventual winner. And then start before at Northfield, 7th of August, 2-year-old Ohio Sire Stakes. Horse finished fourth, but was placed third through disqualification. The horse I have in my other race, In My Dreams, won that day very nicely. But this horse, just sat second or third most of the race, never got the lead. He just kind of weakened out of it. And then the Ohio Sire Stakes soda, he finished third after a wide post draw. He has the speed here, and I think from the speed from the rail for this one, I think he could go away with it, so watch out for this one. So to recount my bets for the 13th from the Delaware County Fair, it's the Ohio Breeders' Championship 2-year-old Colts and Gelding 2nd Division. I'm going to go with the 2-horse Sugar Top. I'm going to go 2-9 in the exacta. To race number 15 now, the final race on the program I'll be looking at from the Delaware County Fair. The 15th is the Ohio Breeders' Championship 2-year-old Colts and Gelding's 3rd Division. Field of 9 trotters traveling 1 mile, purse $42,000. My top pick in this one, I like the number 8 horse, Count on Cody. I'm going to go 8-3 in the exacta. 8-3 exacta, top pick number 8, Count on Cody. 7-2, David Miller is in the sulky on this 2-year-old colt at a full count. Most recently, this horse had started 2nd of September at Toyota, Ohio Championship, Sire Stakes Championship. Horse finished second by a half length that day. From the 5 hole, this horse actually kind of broke before the gate opened, and he was way out of it early, but he closed up well. He regained himself, closed up well at the end, just missed, but it wasn't a half bad run at the end after what happened earlier. Hopefully he doesn't break to that. That's something I'm hoping he doesn't. But he has a wide post draw here today, which isn't half bad. It's not ideal, but it's better than I'd rather have a wide post draw here than at Yonkers, to tell you that for sure. But plus he gets one of the best veteran riders with David Miller up today. But start before Toyota, 24th of August, Ohio Sire Stakes 2-year-old Consolation. 2-year-old Colts, This horse finished third by 1 3/4 lengths. Wide post draw, closed up well at the end, just missed, but it wasn't a half bad run. And then 2-year-old Ohio Sire Stakes at the 7th of August in Northfield. Horse finished second by 2 1/4 lengths. From the inside, that second most race, couldn't catch the winner, who ran a little bit better. This horse has some skate speed, so if he wants to leave early, he can. And Dave Miller, he's a smart rider now. It's up to him if he wants to leave, but he can if he wants. So watch out for this one. So to recount my bets for the 15th from the Delaware County Fair, it's the Ohio Breeders' Championship 2-year-old Colts and Gelding's 3rd Division. I'm going to go with the 8-horse Count on Cody. I'm going to go 8-3 in the exacta. So good luck to all, and please follow me on Twitter at HorseRacingKid5.